Hello. I hope you and yours are safe and healthy. As we look around, it seems that spring is arriving early. The daffodils have been out for more than a week, and many of the trees are budding. I suspect we'll feel another chill or two before spring is certain, but the weather has been nice this week. Spring or not, we're in the season of Lent. Day by day, for 40 days, we're called to prayer, fasting, and self-denial. Not to improve ourselves, but to clear the path for God to do God's work in us and through us. We do these things to remind ourselves of our true identities as God's beloved children, that all we have and are comes from God and not from ourselves or the world. As I said Sunday, many temptations begin with our being urged to question that identity. If you are God's daughter, or if God really loves you. Our original insecurity is the root of so much that separates us from God and from one another. We're told that we don't have enough, aren't good enough, aren't worthy, and never will be. God could have made us better and given us more. We deserve more than what we've been given. Adam and Eve, too, were tempted to become like God and not be satisfied with being only human. In their desire to become more than human, they separated themselves from the will of their Creator, and in their separation, fell from the fullness of the humanity God had given them. Full humanity is found in relationship with God and with each other, and not in becoming our own gods and separating ourselves from God and each other. Jesus, however, shows what being a child of God really means. Jesus instead is content to know who he is in relation to whose he is. He proves who he is not by seizing power, but by turning it down. God's beloved child, will not practice magic. He won't ask for special protection or seek political power. As surprising as it may seem, he'll embrace his humanity, though it means he will risk starving or falling. That's the only way we can learn what being a child of God really means. In Barbara Brown Taylor's words, a son of God is not someone who's related to God by rising out of his humanity, but someone who's beloved by God for sinking into it, even when he is famished, even when he is taunted by the devil himself. It is someone who can listen to every good reason in the world for becoming God's rival and remain God's child instead. So continue the work of Lent. Say your prayers. Be faithful in worship. Serve your neighbor. Let God do God's work in you. See you soon.